Hello everyone, welcome to jengaArchstudio. We are moving on quite well. We are still working on our drawing, which was how to design a cattle shed. And previously in our drawing, or rather in our design, we did grid lines, and I want us to move to the next bit of our project, which will be dimensioning, placing dimensions on your drawing, and that is a very easy task which I do not intend to take very long. I hope our users are ready, so we start. I want to start by first deleting these construction lines. You can follow my cursor. They were used to make sure that my grids are systematic and orderly. So what I do on my Windows computer, I tap on that and press delete. Tap on that. You can hold the shift key, tap that, tap that, tap that, tap that, tap that, that, and that. Let me just repeat it. I unheld the shift key, so you can delete that. Tap that, delete it. I'm pressing the delete button. So we go right into our agenda of the day, and I want us to place what we call dimensions. And please remember, I use millimeters. If you all want to change, you come to the project preferences on the options, then you go all the way to the working units, tap that, and as you can see, I have millimeters. The area unit is square meters, and volume, i.e. for concrete, is cubic meters. So let's get into it. So first, you come to the documenting tools. You tap on the documenting tools and tap on the dimension. I'm using a pen, so I like to, let me just repeat that one more time. You come to the documenting tools, you come to the tool here and tap dimension, come to the settings. You can change. For instance, I want our dimension to be in between that and that's okay. That's okay, and you press OK. Tap that, and I want us to start with our openings, or rather our fenestrations. So these are our windows and such. So come here, this is our column. So let's start there first. Come to this. You're supposed to place it on the edge of where you want to measure. There is our window. So basically I'm dragging the drawing. There we go. There we go. As a column, I think. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's good if you enjoy such content, you try and subscribe to my channel and also interact in the comments. Tell me what you want to see me designing. You can always critique my work, or just you know, reach out to me. I have my email address in the links to all my videos. You can also tell me about the interesting architecture wherever you are. So we are on our, I think we are on our final one. Wherever you are, just reach out. So this right here is a steel column. I think we have about 8 windows. And that is our last point. So after that you zoom out and you tap anywhere in the middle of your drawing, double tap that and tap that. So let me just zoom in. There are our dimensions. You can always make them larger. So now we can work on our grid dimensions. Similar process, you come to that. That is okay. And you zoom in to your first grid line, which is that. This is our second grid line. That is our third grid line. This is our fourth grid line. This will assist the technical team. So I am guided on my grid lines using this line here with some sort of double line. And it's also here. And we are on to our last one, which is there. After that, you zoom out or you come to fit in window, which is at the bottom here. Tap that and double tap anywhere here. There we go. And then we can zoom in. So for instance, from our grid A to our grid B, it is 4500, and it's all like that to the end of our grid. You can zoom out here, then zoom in to the final one, which is there, which is different from the other one. It is 4675. So you zoom out. Basically, that is how you do dimensioning. And since we have the dimensions for that, we can come and take for this other end. So you zoom in. We can call it this horizontal, this the vertical. And it's always good to zoom in. So first press escape. There is our column. So you go to the documenting tools, which is up here, and press dimension, which is up there. So we've started. Basically, just scroll to the next point, and this is a column with 2 points. And this is another column, 2 points. And this is another column. No, sorry, this is an opening for the gate, which spans all the way to there. There is a column, another one. And we are on to our last one, to the edge of the wall, which is there. You tap this dialog box for fit into window, and you double tap. You make sure you double tap at the center, so somewhere here. That should be okay. As you can see, there is the tiny markers, which is our dimensions. So you just press zoom, and you can see them. So basically, that is how you dimension your drawing. You can see our gate is 3 meters wide. Let's do a final one for our grids, and we repeat the same process. Remember, our grid is green in color, so you come to the document tools, dimension, and you start. There we go. To the center. To the center. There is our center. I mean, not center, but our grid. And on to our last one, which is there. And you zoom out, then you zoom in. Sorry, you drag it to, as you can see, there is the boxes which indicate where our grids passed by, and you go to the center of your vertical line, tap somewhere there and double tap, then you place it where you want it. That's there. That is okay, and we are done. Let me just zoom in so you can see. There are our measurements. For instance, from grid 3 to grid 4, it is 4 plus 4, which is 8. From grid 1 to grid 2 is 4.2 plus 4, which is 8. And that is the end of our episode, and also the end of this sequence, designing a cattle shed. So make your comments, tell me what you want me or rather what you want our studio to design next, and we appreciate. Thank you.